What's up, everybody? Welcome to Tip Offs and Kickoffs, your favorite podcast here. I had to bring the guys with me. Mikey, what's good, bro?
Just hanging out, representing my Pacers. They won 2 in a row, like they're not supposed to. What's up with UT?
Also repping a team that won too many games. My New Orleans Saints. Love them, but what are we doing?
Yeah.
How we doing, Joe?
Man, I can't call it, man. Just happy to be alive. Y'all, let's dive into the Super Bowl. Dive into the Super Bowl game, man.
I called an ass whooping. I called it from the get-go. The first thing I said that the Patriots had to do was fucking protect Drake May. They didn't protect Drake May. He got sacked 6 times.
6 times, man. That was a lot.
5 times in every game before that. So he was getting clobbered. Will Campbell, he's young. He's got a lot to learn, lots to improve on. I'm sure he'll be great in the forthcoming years, but that was an abysmal performance. What'd you see, Mikey?
What's funny is I saw a stat line that said that Drake May and Sam Darnold had the exact same time amount to throw. It was like 2.83 seconds, except Sam Darnold only had 1 sack, and Drake May had 6. So that really told the story of the game right there. Is that pressure from the defense, a lot of disguises. They play heavy zone, but their pass rushers can get in there, and that's why he got 2 interceptions and 6 sacks. So it's just a bit too much for the young quarterback. Joey?
Yeah, I mean, what you're saying is right. With them having the same amount of time to throw the ball, just shows you how much pressure the Seahawks are putting on Patriots. I mean, he had nowhere to throw the ball to. I mean, he literally just had to scramble or throw it away. But hey, man, I ain't gonna lie, they was on his ass like white on rice. Drake May, I know he's probably still sore right now. I mean, it's just a wild game. Like we all said it, we knew the Seahawks were gonna win. Seahawks just ended up turning up early, man. I mean, they just went ahead and started beating the shit out of them. I mean, we're not all surprised that Kenneth Walker is the MVP. I mean, he rushed for over 130 yards. I mean, that's pretty crazy. Doing that in a Super Bowl game. But man, I really wish that the Patriots would put more on the show because, I mean, hell, by the end of the first quarter, we already knew the Seahawks was on that ass. I mean, it was done. But
they really need to get some more quicker throws out. So Drake May, I know he didn't have a lot of time, but it seemed like really it was kind of bad route running, bad concepts, which is surprising because Josh McDaniels won, I think, coordinator of the year, but it just really wasn't well designed, and that zone defense was killing it. And they could have took advantage of, like, Demario Douglas and Booty are fast, so they could have done some quicker routes for him to get rid of the ball. But it is what it is. They lost Super Bowl. They're going to learn, and you guys bet on it at all?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I came up just a bit shy with the Kenneth Walker touchdown. He should have had it. There was a holding penalty called. Brought him all the way back right at the end of the game, like it was garbage time, and they swung it back. I was a bit sad, but it is what it is. What about you, Joey?
Yeah, I took Seattle -10, and then a Kenneth Walker touchdown, and I was pretty sick, man. I was pretty sick with that.
-10, man.
Pretty confident, man. I mean, I knew it was gonna go in there and get the job done. I didn't think it would be close. So, yeah, I mean.
Now, one thing I want to point out from the last video that we made regarding the Super Bowl, I did mention that if you let the Seahawks get in the field goal range, Jason Myers was going to knock that mug down. And he did it over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, he killed it.
Killed it.
See how many did he have? 5 for 5. 41 yards was the longest. So you're just getting within range, and that's a weapon.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Now, Joey,
he tied the Super Bowl record with 5 field goals. Yeah. So
Makes a difference.
That man's making history out here.
He had more points than the Patriots.
Crazy.
That's right.
I'd like to see my Notre Dame boys represent too. You know, you got Julian Love out there with the interception. The rookie Riley Mills there got a sack. So, you know, go ND.
Respect. Fine Irish.
I think you guys said AJ Barner for IU representing Indiana.
Wolverine and a Hoosier.
Yep.
Now,
Pretty
Joey,
good.
I heard you have some insights on this NASCAR coming up.
Oh yeah, so let's dive into the Daytona 500, man. So, well, my NASCAR guys out there, y'all know this is the biggest race of the year. This is like the Super Bowl of NASCAR. Daytona 500. This is what you want to win to start off the season. This is the biggest deal. So they already done qualifying and they're doing the dual races tonight. Kyle Busch won the pole in the number 8 Chevy for the race this Sunday. He's going to be in the front alongside Indiana's own Chase Briscoe in the 19 Toyota for Joe Gibbs. This is going to be a crazy race, man. What's kind of nuts, and I hope it doesn't happen, is this is going to be the second year in a row it's supposed to storm and rain in Daytona on the Cup race day. Last year, the race was supposed to start at 3. Ended up starting at like 6. Then rained. Didn't start till like 9. Dude, the whole day was like 12 hours. It was stupid. But yeah, I mean, the notable drivers you need to look out for: Kyle Busch, obviously. Denny Hamlin has the most Daytona 500 wins as an active driver. Got to look out for Boss Man right there. But yeah, so there's a couple changes in the new format. So after the 26 race regular season, the top 16 drivers in the standing qualify for the postseason chase. The win and you're in rule is gone. There's no longer automatically securing a spot after a win. Postseason consists of 10 races where all 16 drivers will compete. There are no elimination rounds. Pretty much, they're going to have all those races, and whoever has the most points is going to win the cup. And the last time they used this chase system was in 2013. They used it from 2004 to 2013. And a lot of fans are glad to have that back because you know, a lot of people didn't like the winning you're in. It's kind of weird, wishy washy. Anyways, so back to the Daytona, 200 laps, 500 miles, 2.5 mile super speedway. It is the biggest super speedway in the United States. Indianapolis, number 2. Just throwing that out there. By property, it's Indianapolis. To look forward in this race, there's gonna be a lot of wrecks. So a lot of wrecks. A lot of people are gonna be aggressive. You watch out for that 22 car. Joey Logano loves to play a little dirty. Sorry to all my Logano fans out there. Just calling it as it is. He's bald head Logano now. But if I was to predict anybody to win this race, I think it's gonna be Kyle Busch. He hasn't had a win in 2 years. So I'm going to end it on that. Kyle Busch will be your Daytona 500 winner.
Okay. Good deal.
Vanessa.
Hot take.
Hey, man. Y'all going to throw some money? Y'all throw some money on NASCAR? Throw a little 20 ball on Kyle Busch, man. You'll get a nice little payday, man.
Kyle Busch. Still around, huh?
Still around.
I think he's been getting at it since I was a kid. I don't know about NASCAR, but it's a name that's stuck.
Yeah, there's a couple old heads in there, man. Denny Hamlin,
Jimmy
a few
Johnson.
other guys. Well, Jimmy Johnson will actually be racing in the 500 this year, and then also Tony Stewart. Tony Stewart is going to be. So they're bringing back the Dodge Ram, the Truck Series, and Tony Stewart is going to be racing in the Truck Series. So that's going to be. It's going to bring a lot of old eyes back to NASCAR, especially with them going back to Ram. It's a pretty big deal, man. So looking forward to that. But neither one of those guys are going to win. Jimmy Johnson's probably going to wreck out like halfway through the race, and then I don't know about Smoke. Maybe Smoke might do something in the Truck Series, but it's hard saying, man. So with that being said, why don't we jump over to NBA, man? So in your Eastern Conference, Detroit still on top. Last time we talked about it, Boston Celtics were in the third seed. They are now in the second seed, passing New York. Got New York at 3, Cleveland at 4, Toronto at 5, Philadelphia at 6. 7 and 8, yeah, Orlando and Miami. They're battling for that spot. What do you guys think? What's going on in the East, man?
I think essentially those top four are going to hold it down, with it being Pistons, Celtics, Knicks, and Cavaliers. I think maybe the Cavs jumped the Knicks. The Knicks have been on a downward spiral for quite a bit before the trade deadline. Outside of that, you got Toronto and the 76ers right outside of there. They could very easily go on a spell of L's. You know, Joel Embiid can get hurt and leave Maxey all alone. And that's not going to get it done. So they could very well slip all the way out of there, or they could hold strong and keep within playing out of the play-in. What do you think, Mikey?
Yeah, I think you're right. The top four are definitely holding strong there, especially with Cleveland making the trade. And then the three right after that, I mean, it's who knows what could happen. I mean, they're all 6-4 in the last 10, 6-4 in the last 10 for Toronto and Sixers, 5-5 for the Magic. Nobody's killing it out here. Charlotte's actually 9-1 in the last 10 games. So, but they're ninth. So they keep that up. I mean, they could jump a couple spots and not have to go in the play-in. I mean, possibly even up to 6, depending on how well they do. But and then of course the bottom 5, it's just it's a tankathon. At least the last 3 for sure. Giannis is going to probably come back, so Milwaukee won't be as bad. But the last 3, I mean, Pacers have won 2 in a row for whatever reason. The Wizards have lost 3 in a row. They know what to do to get that top pick. And then Sacramento's lost 14 in a row. Just incredible. Incredible. The Jazz the other day they've won 2 in a row, but they were sitting starters the entire fourth quarter. No reason. So I mean, there's one thing if your guys are like really injured or just sitting starters in the fourth, like the team came back and won and the Jazz got beat and we're like, come on, man, we gotta, if they're healthy, they need to be in the game.
Absolutely.
It's not what the fans pay for.
Joey, what do you think about tanking, man?
You just said it. Utah, when they sat, the starters in the fourth quarter, that's an obvious sign they're trying to tank, which is stupid. I mean, they don't think it's stupid. I mean, obviously they're trying to get a pick, but it's like, why make it that obvious? You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It's obvious to the league, and that leads to investigation.
Yeah, I mean, Sacramento losing 14 in a row. I mean, come on, like, what are we doing here? 12 and 44.
Now, I'm not opposed to maybe throwing in the towel on a season, or we know we're not going to be that good this upcoming season. I understand that, but when you're tanking years on end, especially like the Jazz have been, I hate to see that. The Wizards have been doing it. That's You have to hate it for the people that live within proximity and just all the fans in general. Nobody wants to see their team being, down in the deep, dark abyss every single season. Terrible.
I watched a podcast, and I sent it to our buddy, and I think he was bussing with the boys, but I think that one of the podcasts came up with this idea that after the All-Star break, of the bottom teams that are in for the lottery, after the All-Star break, whoever gets the most wins, it goes on a point system. And whoever gets the most wins among those teams, the highest points, will get the number 1 pick. So that makes teams try even harder. And I love the idea because this tanking thing, they've got to fix it. I mean, it's ruining the league. People don't even want to go to the games. But if they know that you're going to try, I mean, for fans that go to the games, for gamblers that bet on the games, I mean, however you want to watch it, it makes for entertaining basketball, basketball worthy of it. But nobody wants to go to a Pacer game right now if they know that they're trying to tank. They're just like, oh, do I want to really go see my team lose? It's not great. I love seeing good young players play, but let's play for something.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think the Pacers are necessarily tanking. They're just all hurt. I mean,
They're very hurt, but they're milking injuries too.
Yeah.
No, they're definitely milking injuries. 100%. I mean, hell, they can't afford another injured player.
I mean, when you got all 5 starters out and 3 of them played the night before, like, come on, man. I know they're not that hurt. They played the whole game.
Right.
Yeah. Well,
I understand the rest.
I'm going to give you your props, man. Cleveland is on a 5-game win streak right now.
Told you.
Donovan Mitchell and James Harden are working real good together, man. Yeah, that's pretty nuts, man. We still got another half of the season, but I mean they're going strong right now. Detroit, man, seems like they're the team to beat. 21-6 at home, 40-13 record. I mean, geez, dude, they're just putting on a show. And then you got the Tatumless Celtics. I mean, Vucevic being there, pick up in this trade block. I mean, they're looking a little scary, man.
Absolutely. Oh, how about we give our guys in the West a little bit of love, man?
Yep, for sure.
Go ahead and break it down for me, Joey. What are the standings looking like?
So we got OKC, obviously number 1, 42-13. San Antonio, 38-16. Denver, 35-20. Houston, 33-20. Minnesota 5, LA 6, Phoenix 7, Golden State 8. Yeah, top man. I'm really gonna say top 16s are really locked in. I don't know, man. It's kind of a battle. The West is kind of a battle like it was last year. But OKC and San Antonio are both the teams to beat. I mean, they are both insanely dominant. I'll give Denver their credit too. Shout out to Nikola Jokic for passing Oscar Robertson in the triple double, so he is now number 2. Shout out to that man. No one's really surprised. Dude gets a triple double like every game. Yeah, I mean, shit. What do y'all want to talk about the West?
I think the top 4 teams are locked in on the West as well. With that being the Thunder, Spurs, Nuggets, and the Rockets. Now, Nuggets, I may have to throw an asterisk in there just because good margin of their team is struggling with injuries. But given that they have their full squad, I think they're easily a top 4 team in the West. And then every team below them, I think they're at a different level in terms of talent. And I don't think there'll be any teams that sneak into the play-in that aren't in the spot technically right now. As we spoke about, the Jazz are tanking their ass off. The Grizzlies sold the block. They sold everybody except John Morant. I don't see anyone coming out as a surprise. The Kings, are they going to win 30 in a row? You think they can do it, Mikey? 30 in a row?
Not even 30 games left. Yeah, I mean, the Mavericks have lost 8 in a row, too. So they're on a terrible streak. Also, some news, I heard that Mark Cuban is talking to a group about possibly buying his shares back to get back in ownership for the Mavericks. And then some other NBA news, too, is that they're there's going to be voting this offseason for 2 expansion teams. So, these teams, they better get it while they can before some of their players get taken for these expansion teams.
Did you see what teams they location wise?
Seattle and Vegas.
I would like to see how they would realign the conferences, kick one team over. I can see maybe Memphis going to the East and throw the Pelicans in the East too. Put all the shitty ass teams in the East.
Yeah. And maybe LeBron plays one more year and then joins ownership group in the Vegas team, like they've been rumored for years. Who knows?
All right.
So yeah, I mean, I agree with you on the standings there. I don't see anybody moving in the bottom 5 there, and Minnesota, they're still hit and miss. I mean, they could jump the Rockets here, but they're just kind of, 7-3 in the last 10 games. Rockets are 6-4. I think Rockets have the better team, but Timberwolves aren't to be discounted. Lakers are kidding everybody.
Yeah. Who knows, man? I mean, maybe LeBron might turn up in the playoffs, man. You know how he is in the playoffs, man.
Hey, gotta start playing some defense.
Do you think
gotta play some defense out there.
Yeah, it's embarrassing, really, at this point.
I mean, dude, he's old. I mean, he just out there doing what he's gonna do.
But you can't have 2 cones on defense. You can't have Luka and LeBron.
Nah, I agree.
I gonna go all the way with 2 cones on defense, man.
I 100% agree. Well, LeBron and the Lakers are parting ways this summer. So
yeah, and who knows what's going to happen with Bronny then, and maybe Bryce. Well, Bryce is redshirting.
Yeah, he won't be going.
Where's he at again?
Arizona.
Yeah, he's redshirting, so he's not going to. So maybe LeBron plays 2 more years, and then everybody meets up in Cleveland.
Maybe that's the plan all along, man. They had the back door. They had the whole script wrote out, man. I mean,
yep.
Yeah, he joins up for the Cavs on a veteran minimum 1 year deal.
Yeah, the move 3.0.
No trade clause. Imagine if he gets a no trade clause.
Yeah.
1 year. He's like, I ain't going nowhere. I'm staying right here, Cleveland.
Yeah.
Speaking of him, though, man, what do y'all think? Y'all think that you think LeBron's slowing down? What do you guys think?
This year, I think he is.
In a way, but I wouldn't call it slowed down. You know what I mean? Maybe hit the speed bump, but check out his game logs. He's not going for 40 every night, but he's LeBron James still.
Right. You think he's the second option?
Yes.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Look, his minutes have gone down each of the last 2 years, just slightly, but they are going down. His points per game has gone down 4 points per game. He's down. He was 2 years ago. He's at 25. Last year he's at 24. This year he's at 21. You can see it, but he's also not playing as much. He's 2 less rebounds a game, 2 less assists a game, or 1.5 to 2. It all plays. So,
but is that him falling off, or is that him kind of?
I mean, you could attribute it to Luka too. Like Luka gets a lot of rebounds. Luka gets a lot of assists.
He is the ball dominant player here.
Yeah.
He's looking to break everything down. And so, of course, his numbers would dwindle just a little bit. LeBron's not a sniper, so
absolutely.
He's
yeah, Luka's 32, almost 8 rebounds and 8 assists a game. I mean, and then Austin Reeves has really grown up too. 25, 5, and 6 himself. So LeBron's got some players. He doesn't need to do it all.
Everybody else after that.
Sus.
All right, what's going
Oh
on,
yeah.
LA? I mean, it's supposed to be the Showtime Lakers, man. After this,
Yeah.
after this trade deadline, man, it's supposed to be the Showtime Lakers. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully, he can do something, man. I want to see LeBron succeed, man. I mean, being as old as he is right now, and him being able to still perform as good as he does. I mean, that's pretty impressive, man. We know he ain't playing all 82 games. That's a lot of people are saying, but it's like, man, I mean, him being healthy this long, it's crazy already. You know what I mean? I mean, not throwing no shade at Jordan, but he was missing dunks at this time. And I mean, LeBron's still going out there doing windmill dunks and shit and step back threes.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, man, just he's always taking care of his body. Obviously, everybody knows that.
Yeah. He's not there smoking cigars and drinking and gambling like Jordan was, you know.
A little bit ago, he said he did officially put down the liquor. You know,
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said it could have been slowing him down a little bit, and then that injury he was dealing with in the hip area, he said that could have put a halt to his progression in the recovery process.
Man,
So yeah, right.
Went cold turkey, huh? Cold turkey on
Cold
the line. Man, shout out to LeBron, man. I don't know how many days sober you are, man, but shout out to you, bro.
We gotta pour up some LeBronacy for you, bro.
Yeah.
Real, straight up. I got some shots of water ready to go right now. Ready.
I mean, think if he didn't drink this whole time, you know, I mean, he could have got 25 years, 26 years, you know, but now he's 22nd year, he's slowing down.
What can you ask from fellow man?
Yeah, unreal to the king, dude. He had a great career.
Wait, hold on. Don't say it like it's over, bro. Don't say it like it's over. Don't kill him off like that, man.
Yeah.
You know something that we don't? You got insider information?
Bro, come on now.
No, I know nothing. 2003, man. What was you guys doing in 2003?
Oh,
shoot.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was a baby.
I was buying the Sports Illustrated with him getting drafted.
Went in the bed.
You was already at the bars by then, Mikey.
Yeah, almost, man. It was my that was late junior year there. I was one more year until I graduated. So
back at band camp.
turning 40 next month, man. Big 4-0.
Oh yeah.
Man.
I think
you guys want to talk about some college football?
We should get into some college football. Sprinkle
there's a lot going on. Real quick before we do the college football, there are some important dates, and it kind of involves college football here. We have 14 days until the combine. As of February 9th, there I was NFL stat. The free agent, which is also here in Indianapolis, in case everybody didn't know, it has been extended 2 more years. 28 days till free agency. The annual league meeting is in 48 days. The draft is in 73 days. Super exciting. Projected schedule release in 93 days. Training camp 154, preseason 178, and your regular season starts in 213 days. Again, that was as of February 9th. So, guys, we got to hold on just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer, and then we'll be back in football season.
Straight up, man. I'm excited for the combine. That's gonna be pretty dope. I'm glad they're able to extend it, keep it here. You know, city's gonna be on fire when that's going on.
It's getting bigger and bigger every year. Have you guys been yet?
No, I never been, but like, you know, Ubering and being downtown a lot, brother, all the players are everywhere. Can't even hide it. Can't even hide it, dude. They're everywhere. I mean, I would like to go. Maybe we should go. Little tip-offs and kickoffs exclusive vlogging.
Little live feed.
Yeah, I can do it, man. Get the Ray-Ban Meta glasses and go out there and record everything, man. Maybe that's
we got to check the Zoom on those. the layout is you're only allowed to sit on one half of the field, and then basically everything's going on the other side of the field. So you really kind of gotta have a zoom, and they'll show it on the video board as well. But when they're running 40 times, that's on the other side of the field. You're not really allowed to be at, so it makes it a little tough. You got to watch the video screen if you want to see the zoomed in view. But it's still a lot of fun. Great thing to bring kids out. And it's just a big family event. And then they got all the Super Bowl rings, which is super cool. You see, they used to be, this big, and now they're, way bigger. And it's the Patriots ones like started that, and they just got massive from then on. And now I think some of them even open. But you can do different events too if you want to get in that bench contest or the vertical contest. You can test yourself as well. 40 times.
Yeah, I might have to bring my cleats with me and see if I still got it.
You got to run through that rope though. What's that?
Anybody need a left tackle?
For real, man. I got
you too. My left and right tackles right there, man. That's all I need.
Man, I probably got like 2 snaps in me to last the lifetime, and that's it.
Right.
There ain't no way in hell I can do more than 2 snaps. That's all you're getting out of me, man.
I got 10 good minutes, and then the knee is shot.
Oh yeah.
I damn near might have to get out there and do the 40-yard dash for some content, though.
That'd be some good content. Hey,
we might have to lace them up and see who got it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not doing it. My knee will be done for 2 months. 2 months, but I'll be there recording you guys. You guys can race each other.
Go ahead, Mikey.
Well, I was going to say, just kind of jumping in the schedule here. Did you want to start off with the defending champion Indiana Hoosiers?
Joey, do you have the schedule pulled up?
Yeah, I do. Yep. So
go ahead, Joey.
Saturday, September 5th, you got North Texas, the Mean Green. That will be in Bloomington. Then Saturday, September 12th, you got Howard. That's crazy. Western Kentucky, Hilltoppers. Northwestern Wildcats. First 4 games are in Bloomington. That's crazy. They're trying to wrap it up already. Then you're gonna,
they're going to be nice and warmed up. That's a pretty cake schedule, especially North Texas. They were actually good last year, but their head coach and their starting quarterback left.
Yeah, that's crazy. Got Rutgers.
Well, that's all right.
We got Nebraska after that. Ohio State back in Bloomington for Ohio State. They're ranked number 6 right now. Preseason rankings. That's gonna be the biggest game, and then in the big house, Michigan ranked number 18 as of now. Then Minnesota here in Bloomington. Ain't played Minnesota in a couple years. USC, they're ranked number 13th. That's crazy. That'll be in Bloomington, and then Washington, I'll be in Seattle. Purdue, and then obviously get the Big Ten December 5th. See who makes it. You're talking shit about the schedule, so go ahead and put your opinion on that, Mikey.
It's pretty cake up until you get to Ohio State. I mean, they should be 6-0 with ease until you get to Ohio State. I think Ohio State had another good recruiting class. They got some transfers. Indiana did too. They got, they're finally getting some 4-stars come in on recruiting and transfers. So, they didn't need it last year, but it is better to have the higher ranked players, and obviously they can coach them up. Ohio State at home is huge for Indiana though, and then the very next week you got Michigan. That's massive. Michigan starting quarterback is going to be in year 2 starting, so look for them to definitely turn up. USC had the number 1 recruiting class. We talked about that earlier, so hopefully they're a little bit better next year, and that kind of wraps it up. I mean, Washington wasn't very good last year. Purdue, they'll probably turn things around from where they were last year, but they're still not very good. What do you think, T?
That's what they always say down in Lafayette.
I think it's a great schedule. I think it's just what it needs to be in order to reproduce the results from last year. Real quick, I want to give a shout out to my grandmother. She sent me this.
Oh wow, that's cool.
That's so tough.
That's cool.
Man. But I think you'll see us back in the national championship again.
Definitely going to make the playoffs with this schedule. I mean, even if you lose one of those games, possibly two, you're still going to make the playoffs.
Yeah, I agree. There's another team that just had breaking news that I think this skyrockets them. Ole Miss, Trinidad Chambliss coming back for a 6th year, just got granted it. That's huge for them, although they did lose many key players. I'm sure that they'll be able to finagle their way around and still be great again.
Yeah, I think they retained a bunch as well. I think the players really bought into the system, and even though the head coach left, I think that was more of a brotherhood than he thinks because he was trying to grab everybody. But they really stuck through it. So good for them, and good for the quarterback to get another shot there.
Absolutely.
Joe, you got any opinions on the schedule there?
Look, man, it's a little cakey in the beginning. But look, I'm not even going to worry about this because look, SEC always seems to have a problem. If y'all got a problem, come up and play us. USC, Washington, they're on the whole other side of the country, and they come all the way to Indiana to play us. Why can't Ole Miss come up? Why can't Georgia come up? I mean, hell, all them SEC schools can play us. Hell, ACC too. Louisville right down the road. Come on now. Y'all want that ass whooping? Bring your ass up to Indiana, or we'll come down there and beat your ass. It don't even matter, man. But yeah, I agree. I don't know why the fuck we're playing Howard. I mean,
that's a nice warm-up game. You know Howard got paid to do that. You know they got paid to do that.
Oh yeah, absolutely, they got paid.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the ticket prices for those Ohio State Michigan games right now?
No, but I already got a ticket secured for the Michigan game, so I ain't even worried about that. But,
word, okay.
But looking at the tickets right now, cheapest ticket is $303 for the Michigan game.
Yeah, ESPN's showing $324 for Ohio State and $273 for Michigan. So that's some Big Ten championship numbers right there. And that's still regular season.
I ain't gonna lie, we might have to sneak into the Ohio State game because hell, my check won't even hit till November 1st. You know, so I ain't gonna have enough cheese to pay for that game, but maybe I could go sell these food stamps I got. I might be able to afford it.
Put some taxes to the side.
Yeah. You know, maybe this podcast blow up and we make some friends here.
Hey, come on now.
Shout out Pat McAfee.
Hey McAfee, if you get us in there, man, do anything.
Hey McAfee, you're a quarter mile away from me over here. Come on, man. Help a brother out.
Help the Indiana boys out.
Come on, man. You got some time. Got some time to save up for that. Hey, hopefully we can get hooked up. Who knows? Time will tell, man. But yeah, I agree, man. It's definitely a little cake. But hey, as of now, which will change, we're playing 4 ranked teams, which will be probably, it could be narrowed down to 2. I know Ohio State and Michigan will still be ranked at that time, 100%.
Preseason, what, you got Ohio State, Michigan, USC, and you said one other was ranked?
Yeah, Washington's ranked 19.
Oh, are they? Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's put some respect on the Hoosiers, man. We just got a little JV schedule the first 4 games. I mean, really the first 5 because I mean Nebraska lost their quarterback, so we're gonna see who they're gonna bring in. Apparently, they were looking at this guy from Ivy Tech, but I'm not sure. But other than that, let's go to your little Notre Dame schedule here. Let's talk about this, man.
What do you mean? You mean these guys?
Gold helmet?
The Fighting Irish? The gold helmet?
You're a little
Yes,
guy.
sir.
That helmet would fit you with you being a little guy.
that
helmet would fit you with you being a little guy.
I wore a youth medium and semi-pro, so that's about yeah.
And if the audience don't know, you did play semi-pro, and you do
Hey,
you
let's
damn near
be
have as
clear.
many.
We are Irish fans. This is Mount Vernon High School. All right, that is not Michigan. To be clear,
Yeah, I
just
was looking at that in the
yeah,
background.
black and gold, baby, black and gold.
Come on, man.
Yeah, Notre Dame Fighting Irish. We got a cakey schedule as well. There is 3 ranked teams on here. I haven't looked at the preseason rankings, but these teams were ranked at the end of last year. Well, let's just start off the top here. Starting September 6th, which is very strange because that's a Sunday. Notre Dame is going to play. They're the only game that day in college football, and I got to look at the NFL schedule, but that usually is the start of the NFL season. But they're playing Wisconsin at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, September 6th. So that's a good start. Then you got Rice, September 12th. The next week you got Michigan State. Next week Purdue. Kind of cakey. All 3 of those schools. You never know what Michigan State's going to do, but it's kind of cakey.
Hey, come on, bro.
You never know. Back in the day, they had a couple good running backs. You ever heard of Kirk Cousins? He came from Michigan State.
We're long past those days.
12 years ago, but North Carolina the very next week, heading in October. Maybe year 2, Bill Belichick. Maybe he does something. Got Stanford. You got to keep the tradition games. It's tradition. Then you got BYU. Now BYU arguably could have made the playoffs last year. It was close. Navy went 9-2 last year. That's actually being played in Foxborough, where the Patriots play. So that would be a great tradition game. They played Navy for I don't even know how many years, 100 years. So they're playing that in Gillette Stadium there. November 7th, rematch with Miami. That'll be huge. They got 3 games to go after that, but they're going to be nice and warmed up. Year 2 of CJ Carr. They'll be rolling by that point. So Miami better watch out. They don't have an 8th-year quarterback starting for them anymore. And then Boston College, cakey, but we played Boston College for a long time now. SMU beat quite a few ranked teams last year, so they can be dangerous.
Boston College almost got you last year.
It was a weird first half, and then they blew it open. And then the last
weird quarters.
Yeah. And then Syracuse, the last game of the year, in Syracuse, that was a historic game for Notre Dame last year. Now, I will say that Syracuse was 3-1 with Steve Angeli, Notre Dame's backup quarterback, the year before. They were killing it, scoring a lot. Angeli was having a great year, and then I think he tore his Achilles or tore his ACL. And then they kind of went downhill after that. And then Notre Dame almost beat the school record in points scored. They had 21 points before the offense even took the field against Syracuse. So we'll see if they can continue that again. But that's the last game of the year for them. So it's overall kind of cakey, but what do you guys think about the schedule?
All right, so first of all, y'all are technically damn near playing 2 ranked teams. I don't even know if I'm gonna consider BYU ranked because their wide receiver, man, he's probably gonna get kicked off the team. You hear about? Oh, dude, it ain't funny, but like,
yeah, that's
terrible.
It's not. It's terrible as hell.
But he was their number 1 receiver last year.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna go ahead. We already brought it up. We'll go ahead and get into it. Innocent until proven guilty by the court of law. But Parker Kingston has been arrested and charged with first-degree
allegedly.
First-degree
felony
say
that,
rape.
Right?
But allegedly. Like I said, innocent until proven guilty. But this doesn't look good, though. It's early, season's like down the road, but we're gonna see what comes out of this. Because I mean, if he actually gets criminally charged, I mean, there's no way in hell he's playing, and that's a factor to the BYU team. So we're gonna go ahead and put that ranking on hold right now. We're gonna go ahead and put that on hold. Question mark beside BYU.
Well, they got ESPN's got them ranked 11th right now.
It's kind of crazy.
I think they're going to be ranked even without him.
Miami's pretty good. Not
11th,
not win the championship good, but they're pretty good.
Yeah, and then Miami's ranked 8th right now. They got Notre Dame ranked 3rd overall.
What's crazy is like y'all play these Big Ten. Y'all pick these weak ass Big Ten schools to play, but y'all won't go after any good teams in the Big Ten. What's up with that?
Hey, USC backed out. We faced Purdue for a long time now. USC backed out of the entire series because they're scared. We beat them the last 5 times. They got scared. Yeah.
Hold on a second. USC,
the coach is never going to win.
They ain't never been a powerhouse in the Big Ten, though. They were ranked.
They've been good.
They were ranked this year,
not in the Big Ten
because
they've never been in the Big Ten for very long. I mean, they from where they came, they were
for sure
very good. They got more Heismans than anybody in college football.
Yeah, shout out to the Juice. Rest in peace. Anyways.
Man, you're getting controversial today.
Y'all.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying, man. Y'all pick some weak ass schools in the Big Ten to play. I mean, Purdue, Michigan State, they were okay, but still weak. And then Wisconsin, seriously, dude. And then y'all are playing at these damn NFL stadiums. Who the hell is paying all this money, man? Why can't IU play at an NFL stadium, man?
Listen, we got that juice. That's why we got the juice. Everybody wants to see Notre Dame. Every time a college football program plays Notre Dame, they sell out their tickets when they usually don't sell out. TV ratings are through the freaking roof, and they make a buttload of money. I mean, Notre Dame makes a ton of money. They got their own private network, NBC Sports, only for them. It's great. Why would they ever want to share like the Big Ten does? They don't want to have to share money. They tried to get in the Big Ten 100 years ago, and Michigan booted them out. They were like, we don't want you. So they're like, screw it, we'll do it on our own. And and I showed you guys this stat the other day. In 1991, there was a gang of teams that were independent. It's just teams started joining up in these mega conferences thinking it's better. I don't think the Big Ten is better for having 20-some teams in there. It's not realistic.
Well, I mean, it's better than where you guys are sitting without a conference. Whether you and BYU, or you guys and BYU, right? Or is it UConn?
Wait, you said what?
Independent? Is it like you guys in UConn, right?
Yeah.
The independent? Yeah. I mean, like.
I think Navy is too.
Y'all, no, they're in the American, I think.
Let's go to the independents here. I got to pull just us and UConn. Nobody's screaming at UConn.
Hey, man, they're not even relevant right now.
UConn just
they're 9-4.
They just became D1 in many other sports, like what, 2-3 years ago? Might have been a little longer than that.
It doesn't really. These conferences don't mean anything.
Hey, speaking of UConn, hold on a second. Pause. Speaking of UConn, shout out to my guy Logan Barnes, Marion, Indiana's finest. I don't know you a young bull, but he did sign to UConn, Marion Giants, alumni baby. Go Giants. But hey, I saw you talk about all these other games, the schedule, but you didn't talk about the game, the Blue Gold Spring game, Saturday, April 25th, followed by the night game, Notre Dame versus Earlham College, and then you got a doubleheader with Ivy Tech the next day.
No, that's fake news. That's fake news. Ain't nobody trying to listen to you right now.
Oh man, nah! Shout out to Notre Dame though, man. I mean, y'all got the schedule mapped out good, so y'all can be ranked up until the very end, so you guys can squeeze your way to the playoffs. Because y'all definitely wouldn't try to get that smoke at the beginning like you did last year.
Hey, SMU can surprise teams again. This college football paying players has changed everything. SMU could be good again. They beat Alabama last year. Alabama made the playoffs. They beat, I think, at least they were fraudulent, 100%. Notre Dame should have made it over them, and that's why they got waxed. So, congratulations to Indiana Hoosiers for beating every team that's ever beat them the last 2 years, except Notre Dame.
Look, man, I'm just saying.
I wish we would have had the chance. Wish we would have had the chance.
Whoever made the schedule, though, they mapped it out perfect for y'all because y'all literally got it cake until the end of the season, man.
I do want to say that teams, I think a lot of people confuse these schedules. I mean, yeah, they got a cakey schedule. Miami's good, BYU's good. They should, at most, lose one game. At most, I think. However, these schedules are made 3-4 years in advance. They already know their schedules the next 3 or 4 years, unless a team backs out. So you really don't know how teams are going to be year to year. North Carolina could be dominant 2 years from now. We don't know, but we schedule these things as they come in, and USC backed out the next 3 or 4 years, whatever. Can't help that, so we got to fill spots.
I can respect it, man. I can respect Notre Dame, man. Hey, and we gotta get to a game, man. We all got to get to a Notre Dame game. We all got to get to a Hoosiers game. Hopefully the Ohio State one, if we get hooked up. Shout out to the future investors in Tip Boston Kickoffs podcast.
And we might even make it out to Purdue. Purdue, that's at Purdue. West Lafayette. We can go Notre Dame, Purdue.
That would be fun.
Oh man, they're gonna stop a mud hole in that ass. Oh
yeah. And I'm trying to be there for it.
I hear it.
I'm not trying to remember it, man.
Yeah, well, man. Some of that might happen too. Some of that might happen too.
We know you.
Come on.
But there are some good games this real quick, if I go through some of the top games, week 2, we got Ohio State at Texas and Oklahoma at Michigan. There's a week 3, it's called the Revenge and Rank Battles. You got Florida State at Alabama, LSU at Ole Miss. So there's some good games. For college football, week 7, Ohio State at Indiana, Notre Dame at BYU. And then late season in November, Ohio State at Penn State. We'll see how Penn State does with the new head coach. USC at Penn State, Michigan at Oregon, Michigan at Ohio State, November 28th. That'll be huge. And Washington at Oregon. So, a lot of really good games, especially, week 2, week 3. And we'll see how Arch Manning does for Texas. Texas is ranked number 2 right now in preseason. So we'll kind of see if he lives up to the hype. But he had a great last 5 games of last year.
I'm a firm believer in this, and I'll say this every year. Collegiate football in Texas is fraudulent. Every year they're going to look good on paper, and when it comes down to it, A&M, Texas Tech, SMU, when they're supposed to be doing the thing, not SMU, TCU, going back to when they played Michigan in the championship. All fraudulent. All fraudulent. Not that great. Good, but not great.
You're as good as your quarterback is, and I think it's really their defense was pretty terrible last year. But we got to see. I'm about to look up here Arch Manning's stats the last 5 games. In 2025, I mean, he had a pretty good year. He had Heisman-like numbers. For comparable to the other guys, 3,100 yards, 26 touchdowns, only 7 picks. But a lot of that came on kind of late, so you really got to see, what if he can consistently do it. Let's see the last 5 games here. 221, 2 touchdowns, 179, 1 touchdown, 389, 4 touchdowns, and 251, 1 touchdown, 1 pick, 328, 3 touchdowns. I mean, he only threw 2 picks from week 5 and on. And he threw what? 1, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 15 touchdowns and 2 picks from week 6 and on. Weeks, his last 8 games. That's pretty good, man. He's going to be, you got to watch him. He doesn't run that much anymore. He can, obviously he can bust it out. He had like a 60 or 70 yard run early in the year.
Straight up, man.
No, that's true.
Well,
I think that about does it for me. What about you guys?
I'm straight.
That's about
man.
caught up on everything, other than the real quick to the Olympics. USA's in 3rd, so and rest in peace to Lindsey Vonn. She's doing good after surgery, but she had a good run, good career.
Whoa, bro! Why it went dark real quick? Yeah,
I didn't mean rest in peace.
Come on,
I didn't mean rest in peace. Didn't mean that.
He
meant
meant
get well. Get well.
Soon.
I meant get well. Get well soon.
That's crazy, bro. You've been killing people.
Sometimes we talk too much to each other.
I'm sick, man. Well, that does it here, y'all. Told y'all I was gonna bring y'all more bangers. Shout out to you boys, bringing out the good content. Appreciate y'all. Y'all been showing love. Y'all been tapping in every week. Appreciate y'all boys. Taking times out of your day to join up, talk sports with me, and y'all know they are officially part of the tip-offs and kickoffs family. I mean, it's obvious now. So it's a trio. Yeah. So. Other than that, guys, keep sharing, liking, subscribing, and hey, send this to everybody. Because promise y'all ain't gonna want to miss this content, the best content in the city, man. Let's get it.
Yeah, absolutely. Follow us on Twitter, each one of us, and we'll be reposting, posting lots of different stats, advanced stats, and college football stats, and everything. So keep following and subscribe, guys.
Check out the Discord as well. We would like to chat it up with some of you. We run the game a lot, all sorts of games as well. So if any of you just want to chat it up, man, come tap in with us.
Yep.
Straight up.
Yep.
All the links to socials, Discord, etc. will be down below. Yeah, like I said, join the Discord. Discord's up and popping. Y'all just want to get in there, talk sports, anything. We ain't too famous to not talk to anybody. It's up, public, and it's open, man. So get in there and join in, man. But other than that, we'll catch y'all next time. Peace.
Peace.
See y'all.